The El Paso Chamber president and CEO Andrea Hutchins wrote a column at the Fortune media outlet speaking about the impacts the migrant crisis has on the supply chain here on the border.
And ABC-7's Heriberto Perez spoke with her today about these enormous impacts and joins us live with the story. Heriberto.
Good evening, Paul. Stephanie, CEO Hutchins told me the average El Pasoan does not feel these impacts of the crisis because of how our local government has fronted recent migrant surges. But this has still impacting economy and business, not only here on the border, but in a national scale as well.
You know, the more people who are collectively raising their voice telling Congress that this is unacceptable and that they need to stop playing politics with our border, the more likely that we are to have something positive come of this.
El Paso Chamber CEO and President Andrea Hutchins also told me when El Paso gets national media attention during the migration crisis, that attention does not show the impact on the country's supply chain as well. For her, Congress needs to take action with better migratory policies to battle the migrant crisis different without affecting people or communities like El Paso.
It's not a surprise that people are coming to our border. And so if we're able to treat these things the same way that we would for Thanksgiving and Christmas rushes at the airport, we can handle things without having to shut down commerce.
The suspension in rail and commercial operations last year and early this year has caused the supply chain to lose millions of dollars in stock shipments and merchandises on the border. This causes a rise in prices for consumers in the U.S., which affects them as well.
We've seen inflation post-pandemic because of those same issues. When there was supply chain issues related to the pandemic, it caused the cost of goods to skyrocket, and they have never come back down, and they probably won't, frankly. And if we can't get this issue fixed...
And Paul, Stephanie, CEO Hutchins also told me that if border issues are not fixed, the economy and business will ripple down through the U.S. economy or the impacts. Reporting live from the U.S.-Mexico border, Heriberto Perez, ABC-7.
All right. Thank you, Eddie.